Free direct TV. Never thought I'd see the day. All lifespans are short.
$9 Whopper contest. I can top that.
Listen to me. Big mozzarella. Watch this. Creating your Whopper your way could win you $1 million. Can you top that?
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word. Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, even better than others. It looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is soda. It will be the soda your kids...
Rinvo deliver rapid symptom relief and help to leave bathroom urgency behind. Check.
When UC tried to slow me down.
They doing something about soda, man. They doing something about soda. Meaning that they doing something to try to recreate soda. It may be actually that soda really doesn't exist, or that, as it is, that cocaine could have been used in Coca-Cola. That Coca-Cola is the only medicinally produced drink, for medical purposes. They actually had that they used caffeine instead of cocaine, and the caffeine that was used instead of cocaine actually did energize people, but that's only for Pepsi Cola, different colas that have caffeine. And if you look, and all sodas like lemon soda, like grape soda, it's like it has no caffeine. And I've been looking at that, with soda. And I was going to talk about chickpeas and hummus. I don't got to talk about it. But my diarrhea, it's real. But I don't know what else is. I'm out to eat. My mom calls sometimes. And this it's a plate. Oh. My hand's clean, but people in Africa, they do this. They get up in there and people in the Middle East, people in Asia, I think they use like utensils like forks and spoons.
Tonight, the jury in New York says William LaPierre, the face of the National Rifle Association for 3 decades, he's liable for what they call the culture of self-healing. Spending millions of money on private doctors in himself and his family. To be injured to the Bahamas, a good reputation of women.
I mean, I don't got no pajamas, so I don't wear them. Normally I could go to bed. I really don't sleep without a t-shirt. I don't sleep without underwear. But as you get older, I don't know, it get different. You get cold, you know? There's other people in the house, you know, that like to be warm and cold too. So, you know, I don't know. I haven't fed any cats yet. No. So,
Tonight in the skies above the western United States, NORAD sending up fighter jets to track a high-altitude balloon flying at 43,000 to 45,000 feet. An official tells us the balloon is some 50 feet tall with a 2-foot payload. Its contents unknown. They do not believe the balloon is being steered remotely. The military first bombing it over Utah is now repeating. No word on who sent the balloon, where it's going, or what its mission might be. The Biden administration is only aware it comes just a year after a Chinese spy balloon was spotted flying clear across the country. President Biden ordering it shot down off the coast of South Carolina. That's the balloon surely drifting across the country. Its payload alone
at this point,
tonight the origin of this new balloon unclear, but officials telling us it does not
what I want to do, I want these eggs first. And the bacon, I'll tell you something, a little personal. Between me and maybe everybody who live, you know, in Trenton, New Jersey, they got this thing on the internet. It's called Dangerous Hoods in Trenton, New Jersey. And they got some type of weirdo who drives around Trenton, you know, and collects 2-minute videos of himself in the car filming people's streets in their homes, and then they call it Dangerous Hoods in Trenton. Trenton not a dangerous hood. When I was in the area, outside of Chambersburg and inside of East Trenton, as it is that it's located where the police station is in Trenton, New Jersey. In between there and in between Hamilton Avenue lies a place called Wilbur Section. But Wilbur Section is recommunicated and it's retranslated from Hamilton Avenue where you cross and go to Broad Street and to Popeye's Chicken after it is that Hamilton Avenue goes up through Broad Street. So Wilbur Section also is communicated to Nottingham. And where I was on a hot spot for 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 different activities, and it looks quiet, but I mean that's actually a community of a sort that has that the refurbishment. I'm not saying gentrification. I really can't allow that to undermine what it is I know with regards to people who graduate from high school and graduate from college. Every 10 years, somebody who got sentenced to murder, or manslaughter gets out of jail. Every 20 years, somebody who got sentenced to murder gets out. Every 20 years, every day, 20 or 35, maybe 200 murderers get out of jail who killed somebody in the same year. It's not regentrification. It's just that you got people who kill people who out. So basing it like that, it's just the new international spectacles that come into America really based in and bias the location of crime. I mean, they know where to buy weed. They never been in America before. You know what I mean? America always had weed. So there's no hood in Trenton, New Jersey. It's no crime in Trenton, New Jersey. It's no criminal activity in Trenton, New Jersey. I tell you truly, at this point, since Trenton, New Jersey is filled with maybe 3 or 4 different public high schools that are Trenton high schools. The Trenton Times had a location. It's a high school. It might be one of the most advanced high schools in New Jersey. They have a high school across the street from the house that I still have clothes in. I have a cat located there. That's a big Trenton High. All the other Trenton Highs came up in its wake. They may still have a Trenton High that they converted a junior high school and where it is. So no, Trenton, New Jersey turned into open-ended college, point blank, open-ended college. You can work for college. You can go to college while you work for college. I mean, you can work for $60 an hour. You can work and train you can work at train for like $15 an hour, but you're gonna be breathing in coal, fucking dust. You might come out looking dusty. You could work in a refrigerator for $30 an hour, but you gotta have a spacesuit, Nothing but jobs and opportunity. And disgruntled people who can't do anything but live inside of their storefronts. That's all. But no. Dangerous things can happen in Trenton, like fires and this and that. So it's only one place in Trenton. It's only every place in Trenton. I'll tell you the worst place in Trenton, New Jersey. The worst places in Trenton, New Jersey. They're around here. The worst place in Trenton, New Jersey, I'll tell you about. That gotta be Martin Luther King Boulevard. That's around this area. The reason why I don't like Martin Luther King Boulevard is because Martin Luther King Boulevard go all the way downtown. And when Martin Luther King Boulevard get downtown, it's a series of kind of nice houses. You can't believe in them. When you get to where the houses is. You go straight, and then that's when you approach and get downtown. If you make a left, you approach Perry Street. Then you get on Perry Street. That's not downtown. Brunswick Avenue, the same thing. You go straight, you get to a dead end behind Martin Luther King Boulevard, and then you got to make a left. That's why I don't like Martin Luther King Boulevard. It's bad, it's dangerous, but even if it is, but it's a boring location, and it goes straight to nowhere. And around here, it's just the pursuance. It's maybe around here. It's located by the reservoir. The reservoir, it works underground and above ground. So it's like, the shade, the boredom, the boredom, the sun, as it is, it shines. It's just, it's not fun. It's not cool outside. One of the most exciting locations and neighborhoods that they're building up has to be what Wilbur section used to be. You walk around there, you get around there. It's a real fun. It's a real fun and encouraging place to move to and live. It is. It could be the way the sun shines. It could be the sun. But it's located in Chambersburg. Now Chambersburg, that's across Hamilton Avenue. Now that's a different story. Now Chambersburg, it's not no walk in the park. It got a park you really wouldn't want to walk into. Now Chambersburg actually cuts and dives into South Trenton. On its own. It isn't a catastrophe. It hides maybe 40 to 36 clubs, bigger than old Club Excel, clubs, bars, restaurants, 5-star restaurants that dive into World War I. They got a restaurant where they invented the first tomato pie. They sold the first pizza in America, in Chambersburg. So it's really decadent and things of that nature. You could get lost in things, but that's whole area, and that's also Trenton, New Jersey. And it's going to take a lot to refurbish that. There are places that they are dealing with it. There are projects that go on. You'll see a mansion where it is. You'll walk down a block, and you'll notice a house that's a half a block long, meaning that the house is an entire half a block long, and it's one house, and it's a brand new house. So it's a brand new mansion. So with regards to security systems, barred windows and stuff, you can be in there, and there is a way that you won't be apprehended. The only thing that somebody could do to a Lamborghini or a Bentley is scratch the car up when you park it. All right, let me go ahead and take this. I'll finish my eggs.